Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge, the hardest working man in comics.
Ryan Seymore, king of Comic Town.
Yes, and we are so sorry we left you hanging, and we shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to, but we had stuff to do last week, and we couldn't be here. So we're making up for it by giving you some goodness.
Yes.
And wow, what kind of goodness there was.
A ton of good books. And all right, so we were making cuts.
Yeah.
And we still had how many? We only have, 2 books the same this week?
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, technically up here,
yeah.
We've read some that cross over, but literally, there's a lot of good books this week. So, yeah, it's worth it, y'all. It's worth it. So, jumping right in, honorable mention wise. Okay, so like you said, we've got 2 that are the same, one that's different. Where do you want to start?
Oh, that's toughy. Because, all right, so let's do Thor.
Let's do it.
Because this is one that was on I think the next issue was on the final order cutoff for retailers on Monday.
Nice.
And so we had to guess what this next issue would be without seeing this.
Ooh.
And I wish they would have let us take a gander.
Wouldn't it be awesome? Are we living in a day and age where giving retailers previews is not worth it to the publishers because it can get out and ruin things?
Yeah, they were, because you can't trust us. We'll do something stupid.
I mean,
one of us will. But
at least one. It's always how it goes.
But with this, though, I'm like, this is such... I had never thought about it.
It's dope. Yeah. It's dope. All right, so we got Donny Cates, Nick Klein. Nick Klein's back. Yay!
Yeah.
And we know that this is a new start. If you've seen any of the preview pieces, we know that Donald Blake, Dr. Donald Blake, because he didn't go to school for a long time to be called Mr. We see that here.
So he likes to point that
out. Has some issues, some concerns about his presence with Thor. No, you're absolutely right, dude. Like I think, okay, so the last time Donald Blake was a factor in Thor for me was, I believe it was Straczynski's run.
Okay.
When he's like reawakening everyone, which was dope, like super duper dope. But that was like the last time.
Yeah, it's like
he was
13 years ago or something.
Oh my God, has it really been that long?
Ridiculous, yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
And now we know where Dr. Blake has been this.
Dr. Blake ain't feeling it. He is not feeling it. Now, okay, the question is, it seems as though he's got some level of significance here.
Yes.
Where did that come from? That is the question.
That's the big question. Because, because you'll see when you read this, because you will.
Yeah. Who do you feel the worst for in that moment? Is it Thor when he realizes, or the person that Donald Blake is having a conversation with, who is seemingly out of their depth? Does not realize, did not recognize the devil in front of them, because they're like, hey, no.
Yeah, one dude was just kind of along for the ride, and the ride ran him over.
He didn't know.
Yeah,
he didn't know.
So,
he got.
I don't feel bad for Thor.
You know what? I kind of don't either, man.
One of the few times I'm like, no, Thor.
Nah, dude, you gotta. It's what you did. And you kind of got to deal. You got to deal with it. Can I talk about John Walker, U.S.Agent?
Yes,
I really want to. Okay, so. This is a crazy book, okay? It's crazy and it's interesting and it's cool. Okay, here's the reason why. Number one, I don't care about John Walker, U.S.Agent. Not one little bit, okay?
Does.
No, not Captain America Jr. Captain America Jr., okay? Because let's be honest, up until Chris Evans donned Cowl, like no one cared about Captain America. Yeah. So you definitely didn't care about the diet version, the Cap Zero, okay? However, Christopher Priest, legend, genius. George Genty, fantastic artist. This is a story that I don't even know where this is going, but it's better because those guys are a part of it. Yeah. This is crazy. And what makes it really amazing is these are both creators of color, and this is not focusing on there's a new black version of U.S.Agent. Yeah. They're just writing a dope U.S.Agent story. And you see that to be dope in U.S.Agent is kind of nutty. Yeah. The way he goes about things are not necessarily the best. There's a reason why he is a sub below Cap. In fact, when Steve Rogers decided he was going to step down, first Bucky got it, then Sam Wilson. Was John on his radar? No. John has never been the guy that Cap chose. Yeah. Let's just put it like that. Steve Rogers has never been like, him. No, not at all. Not at all. Great book. Super dialogue. Amazing. Check it out.
Nice. Well, Donny Cates, who wrote Thor, also has a creator-owned book starting off this week.
Yes.
Crossover number 1. It's got Donny Cates, Jeff Shaw, Dee Cunniffe, John J. Hill. You're going to see reviews for this all over the interwebs, so I'm just going to be brief about this one. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It is a big, high concept thing where basically comic book characters bleed into our reality.
Yes.
In an event that happens. Very cool. Is Millerian? Like, is that something?
Yeah, kind of. It's kind of because it does ring of that 1985 vibe, which I love.
Yeah,
and it's one of the reasons why I definitely read most of it, but it was feeling like super heady, and I needed to like.
Yeah. It's a deep book.
Yeah. It's not a quick read at all.
You don't sit down for like, I got 5 minutes, I'll crank out.
Yeah, no.
You want to sit and savor this one. So it's something I highly recommend.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
100%. And Shaw is who did the Thanos work with him. Yeah. So you know it's going to look pretty. Check that book out.
Yeah.
You want to do it now. DCeased Dead Planet number 5. This is my first disappointment of the whole series.
Really?
Yeah. I don't feel like anything got me in this one.
Well, it's tough. Like
I know.
Taylor has hit us with everything, every
everything. And I think coming off of last issue's reveal that Darkseid, this is not a spoiler because it's been out for a while, okay? That Darkseid is back. I was expecting this to just rip my face open.
Yeah.
And it didn't. But
when he gets there though, like this
that I thought was cool.
Yeah, this is cool. Constantine just being 123% Constantine.
It's so awesome.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Like if you want to see John Constantine just doing what he do,
this is it.
He does.
This is definitely it.
It's like, I promise this will not happen.
Yeah.
He told the truth.
And he did. He was like, no, I'm being legit here. I guess the thing for me in this is when did he end up here?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, when did that happen?
Yeah, because it's a very specific and difficult to get to place.
Yes. So like, when did he do that? And I don't know. But yeah, I was expecting at least one like major gotcha, and I didn't get it. So it kind of let me down. It's literally why I put it on the honorable mention side. Yeah. Mind you, it's still up here. It was not cut because it's dope.
Yeah.
But in comparison to like the other, at this point, this is 5. That was, 11 other books.
Yeah.
More if you count the other series.
Yeah.
It's the first time that I was like, okay. But it's literally 5 of 7. So you kind of have to dial it down in order to hit that gear shift back up so that the 7th issue just punches you in the face.
Because it's going to have Darkseid. It's going to have Darkseid. Like, because the other thing is the heroes were actually successful in this.
Right. But was it a success? Like, literally, if you poll the heroes, can they really be like, everyone's going to be like,
it was a Constantine success.
Okay,
it was a Constantine.
A Constantine success is borderline a constipated success. Yeah. Okay, just because you pooped doesn't mean that you wanted to when you did. That's think about it. Think about it. Think about it. I know, right? Look. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I'm here for the knowledge. I'm here dropping jewels for you guys. Dropping them. Okay, so up here for the acrylic. We've got nothing that's the same.
Not a damn thing.
Which is crazy.
They're all comics.
They are all comics. And they're all pretty damn good comics at that. Yeah. You start first.
Oh, that's a toughie.
Yeah.
Because I got 2 from AfterShock,
right?
And I've got 1 from Mad Cave. I'll do the Mad Cave first.
Okay.
All right. Pantomime. Christopher Savala is the writer on this one. Love his work. We've got David Stoll as the artist. Colors are amazing, done by Durabella Kelly. Got Justin Birch lettering. This one, the first few pages didn't hook me.
Okay.
And it was one where I was like, I don't know if...
It looks a little slow.
Yeah, and it kind of is that first few pages. And it turns this corner when I kind of realize what's going on.
Oh.
This is a hard-boiled criminal story.
Oh.
But with kids that go to a school for like hearing issues.
Okay.
Special needs. They're deaf, and they turn to crime.
That's so amazing.
But it's like a caper goes completely wrong, and they're doing it for all the right reasons. Like they're not just doing it to be criminals.
Right.
They're trying to help a friend, and just everything that can go wrong with that begins to, and it is just this amazing crime noir story.
That's awesome.
That just happens to be high school kids.
Yeah, that's some Scooby Don'ts. I love it.
Yeah, great job, Chris.
100%. 100%. Okay, so kind of keeping the same vibe. Firepower number 5. Okay, so this is Robert Kirkman. This is Chris Samnee. Again, this is literally one of the best comic books on the market because it is so not your typical story under any circumstance. We're literally talking like martial arts, secret spy almost level like stuff here, but then like there's a superpower of igniting fire and fireballs. It's cool. It's beyond cool. Okay. Chris Samnee, like reading this book, Chris Samnee is the secret sauce that we need on a Spider-Man book, and we don't even know it. Like some of the poses that he's got these characters doing. If Owen was Peter Parker and just running around, I would yes, 100%, yes. So if you don't know, Firepower is this great experiment. It started off with this amazing graphic novel that was a prelude. Like they did the graphic novel before issue 1 dropped, so that you got as much story as possible when you got the first issue. Yeah. What we're seeing is Owen is this like savant when it comes to this fighting style. He went and trained at this specialized super secret place and developed this ability that had been lost for generations of creating fire, like using your natural energy to create fire. And then he leaves. But that seems to have been a problem. And this is the story that we're following now, is like him 15 years later. He's a dad. He's a husband trying to live his life, but he's pulled back into this super secret ninja crazy world. And it is amazing. Please be reading this. Please. Pretty please with sugar on top. Sprinkles. All of it.
This one, Red Atlantis. Number 1, Aftershock.
That was fun.
Stephanie Phillips, Robert Carey, Roshan Troy Piteri. Story by Yana Victoria Newman. All right, so this is, on the surface, a story of espionage, a story of sabotage. Russians are out to get us. They've done something that can make people go berserk.
That's such a terrifying thing.
It kind of is. Man. It's, and good thing we don't have any enemies with Russia. In Mother Russia. So this story is kicking off where there's these isolated incidents where the exact same thing happens. There's a power surge, power goes out.
Right.
Everybody in this area just goes nuts, super violent, and they're killing each other.
Yes.
And then you get this depth where there is a connection with some characters that you wouldn't normally think are attached, and that takes it to this next level. Really, really cool. I can't wait for issue 2 of it. Just 'cause I got to know, like,
right? Do you think she's involved? I think she's involved.
I think she is.
I think she's involved. I don't think she knows, but I think she's involved.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing. Yeah. Oh my God, so cool. Love it. Yeah, that's right. I read it. You didn't even know I read it because I didn't have it up here because we had too many
books.
Awesome books.
Too many.
Oh my God. So Red Atlantis. Let's follow it up with black, white, and red all over it. Whoa. This is the book that we, oh my God, listen. Okay. Black, white, and blood. Wolverine. Who all is in this book? You've got Jerry Dugan, Adam Kubert, Matthew Rosenberg, Joshua Cassara, and Declan Shalvey. Okay, there are few characters that work so well with different voices, right? Like you just tell the right story and it's perfect. And Wolverine is definitely one of those guys. What's crazy is we keep like having to refer back to like Mark Miller and stuff because he's everywhere. Trust and believe, he's everywhere. Literally with Red Atlantis, if you go to the Kingsman movie,
that's right. I was trying to avoid making.
I know, but you got it. I mean, it's there. It's there. It's right there. But at the end of Enemy of the State storyline, he does like a short book with. Oh my God, who did he do that with? It's not Chris Bachalo. Maybe it's. Crap, now I can't think who did the artwork for that little short. But it's when Wolverine is in a concentration camp during World War II, and he literally drives like the commander crazy because they keep shooting him, trying to kill him. And obviously, we know that's not going to work. In that same vein, in that same vibe, that's what this book series is.
Okay.
And this is just issue 1. So they're going to do more of these, but they are short vignette, like it's an anthology of stories that are Wolverine being Wolverine at different points. And they are perfect.
Nice.
Like, you love them. If you've ever longed for old school Wolverine, here it is. Yep. Here it is. This is before the death, in some cases before X-Men even, Wolverine.
Oh, nice.
Good stuff. Yes.
All right. Also from AfterShock, Zach Thompson, Jen Hickman, Simon Boland. Okay. Lonely Receiver, number 3. And like the first 2 issues were haunting.
Yes.
They were not necessarily scary.
Right.
They were thought-provoking and unsettling, I would say.
Very unsettling.
This issue, though, is where it gets really scary.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Cronenbergian, maybe. In the previous issues, there was a woman and artificial intelligence partner that just bolts and like, I don't want to be a part of your life anymore. And in the second issue, she thinks she finds this artificial intelligence partner again. It's not.
Oh.
But that's not her reality or her truth. So
good luck with trying to convince her that.
Yeah, things go real wrong.
Oh no, that's bad. That's so bad.
Yeah, this is just
mistakes are made.
Yeah, it's just freaking. Wow. It's unnerving.
Yes.
It's scary. This person is not like whatever the opposite of balanced is this person.
It's not even unbalanced. It's just
like this is just so messed up. And it's my book of the week. Right?
Okay.
So.
All right. So for me, it's The Goddamned. Okay. Obviously, this is a book that takes biblical concepts and goes at them so hard, left to center. It's unsettling to many people. But when you look at it, the reading is so good. It's Jason Aaron, Arm Guerrera, Julia Brusco on colors. Listen, our 2 protagonists here, who are antagonistic to the Virgin Bride's whole setup here. Things take a turn. Okay, they make a move that from the beginning of this you never would have thought that they would have done. You're like, no way. But when you see how and why they did it, let me just quick flash.
Because the last page.
Oh, did you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem for a great many people, and I don't know how they're going to deal with it because what is amazing about this series is, again, it takes attributes of the Bible and it looks at them from such a grounded perspective of not like this holy faithful thing, but it's like, if you were really here, how much of this would you go along with?
Yeah.
And if there are alternatives, how soon would you lean into those?
Yeah.
And that's the crazy kind of beautiful part of it, where you're like, no, this is a great thing. You're like, no, that's actually dark and ugly. And here's my answer to it. This is what I'm going to do instead. Woo! You don't even know. Yeah. That next issue.
Right? Because pre-flood, everybody except for like 7 people were supposed to be the worst people ever.
Here you go.
Here we go.
Here you go. This is how some of the bad is, and I think this is about to get real nasty.
It can't get bad. Like
that
end where you're like, oh yeah, no, come on in.
This might be why God is like, we're just gonna go ahead and
we're just gonna
push button, water. Like, this is about to get bad.
Yeah.
So I hope you're reading this because it's a great exercise in what comics can be. Yeah. It's not superheroes. It's great storytelling. Check it out. And the art is breathtaking.
So amazing.
Yes. So obviously, we read a lot of books, and we hope that you're reading a lot of books. So hit up your local comic shop and tell them about this show, because this show is awesome. And let us know that you're telling people about us by clicking the like. Give us that thumbs up action, because we need that. And if you want this goodness every week,
subscribe.
Yeah.
Click the bell. We'll let you know when it gets posted.
Every week. We're here, except for last week.
Yeah. Once every 6 years.
We missed something. Stuff happens. Movie Stuff Comics.